In this video, we're going to go over ACT math problems that deal with SOHCAHTOA. So remember with SOHCAHTOA, we get sine is opposite over hypotenuse. If we're referring to this angle here, the side opposite from that is this side. And then you have your hypotenuse here. For cosine, referring to this angle is going to be the adjacent side, which is this side, and then the hypotenuse. And then for tangent, it's going to be the opposite side over the adjacent side. So in this problem it says the right triangle is shown in the figure below. What is the value of sine of x? So we got x here. So remember, sine is opposite over hypotenuse. So opposite, and then hypotenuse. So we need to know this opposite side here. This is a right triangle, so we use the Pythagorean theorem. So remember, that's a squared plus b squared equals c squared, where c is the hypotenuse. So in this case, 17 is hypotenuse, is opposite the 90-degree angle. We got one side 15, so 15 squared plus b squared. Alright, b squared will equal 17 squared minus 15 squared. I subtracted 15 squared from both sides. And b will equal the square root of that, 17 squared minus 15 squared. In order to get b by itself, I had to take the square root of both sides. 17 squared minus 15 squared is 64, and the square root of 64 is 8. So this side is length 8. So opposite over hypotenuse would be 8 over 17. Okay, so sine of x is equal to 8 over 17. So answer A. In this problem, it says rectangle ABCD is shown below. The given side lengths are in feet. What's the tangent of angle DAC? So DAC is going to be here. Remember, tangent is opposite over adjacent. So opposite over adjacent. Okay, so we need to figure out the adjacent side. Again, we use the Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. Hypotenuse is 12. One leg is 4. So 4 squared plus b squared equals 12 squared. And then b squared will equal 12 squared minus 4 squared. To get b by itself, you take the square root of both sides. It gives you b and the square root of 12 squared minus 4 squared. B equals the square root of 12 squared is 144. 4 squared is 16. So 144 minus 16 gives you 128. So this side here is the square root of 128. So then tangent of that angle will equal the opposite, 4 over the adjacent, square root of 128. That gives us answer B. Then remember, SOHCAHTOA is based on the angle that they give you. So from this angle here, opposite is side DC, and adjacent is AD. If I go from this angle here, angle ACD, opposite from here would be side AD, and adjacent would be side DC. Then for any case, the hypotenuse is the longer side right there. And this problem says theta is between 90 and 180 degrees, and sine theta is 8 over 10, then cosine theta equals what? Okay, so we have our triangle. We call this angle theta. The sine, opposite over hypotenuse, so 8 and 10. We need to figure out this missing side here. And we have hypotenuse 10 and one side 8, the other side is 6. That's one of the Pythagorean theorem triplets. So 6, 8, 10. Also remember 3, 4, 5 is another set. Alright, so we got our three sides. We're finding cosine of theta. Remember that's adjacent over hypotenuse. So cosine theta equals 6 over 10. Now we also need to factor in where theta is. Our scale here, and we get 0 degrees, 90 degrees, 180, 270. So we're between 90. So we're between 90 and 180. Our cosine, which is basically our x values, is going to be negative. So in this case, our cosine theta is going to equal negative 6 over 10. So answer D. In this problem, it says in triangle ABC shown below, sine of C is 2/5 and the length of AB is 6 inches. What is the length in inches of AC? So we have sine of C is 2/5. Remember, sine is opposite over hypotenuse. So in this case, if it's that side is equal to 6, and we don't know AC, it's going to be proportional to the 2/5. So you can either cross multiply or just determine going from 2 to 6 is times 3. So I got to do the same thing to the bottom, multiply by 3. 5 times 3 is 15. So the sine of C is going to keep this ratio 2 over 5. If the actual length of AB, the opposite side, so the sine of C is going to keep that ratio 2/5. If the actual length of the opposite is 6, it's going to be 3 times as much. So the bottom has to be 3 times as much, give us 15. So side AC is going to be 15. Answer E. This problem says in the right triangle below, 0 is less than B, which is less than A. One of the angle measures in the triangle is the inverse tangent of B over A. What is the cosine of the inverse tangent of B over A? So we look at tangent B over A. Remember, tangent is opposite over adjacent. So the B is the opposite, the A is the adjacent. We're dealing with this angle here. The opposite of that is B, and the adjacent is A. So we basically want the cosine of that angle, which would be the adjacent over hypotenuse. So adjacent is A, and the hypotenuse is the square root of A squared plus B squared. So that gives us answer C. So this problem says Tony built a ramp for a skateboard as shown below. The ramp is 5 feet long, and the end of the ramp is 1.5 feet above the level of the ground. Which of the following expressions gives the angle of inclination of the ramp? So this is the angle that we're looking for. If we look here, we have side 1.5 feet tall, and the ramp is 5 feet long. So we get those sides that's opposite from that angle and the hypotenuse. So I'm going to use sine. So sine of that angle is equal to 1.5 over 5. Now to find the measure of this angle, you got to do the inverse sine. So sine inverse of 1.5 over 5 equals theta. Now sine inverse is also arc sine. So arc sine of 1.5 over 5. Okay, so our answer will be D. This problem says in triangle ABC, the length of AB is square root of 20 inches, and the length of BC is 3 inches. If it can be determined, what is the length in inches of AC? Now this one, they don't give us a lot of information, so we don't know if it's a right triangle or not, so we can't assume that. So if we have, sides AB, BC, this is square root of 20, this is 3. We don't know any angles, we don't know the third side, and we can't use the Pythagorean theorem because we don't know if it's a right triangle or not. Okay, so we don't have enough information, so this will be answer E. Cannot be determined from the given information. Now if they did say if it was a right triangle, then we could use the Pythagorean theorem, but here they did not say that.